Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Wednesday, the 25th of November. This is our weekly recap. First of all, to everybody out there, happy Thanksgiving for those of us here in America. Markets are closed on Thursday. It's a half day Friday. I'm taking off early about 2 o'clock here on Wednesday, and I'm done for the week. We'll get back going at this with charts on Sunday and next week. If you want to learn more about me, please visit the link in the description below for smartoptiontrading.com. And you can click on live trading alerts to find out how you can join us in the room or through my live Twitter feed. All right, so let's talk about this week. Week is typically a bullish week. We talked about it, and we started off Monday with a kind of a messy day. Monday, very very messy day in the markets. We're all over the place, and then yesterday we got the big gap up and go, and it really was not tech that led, but it was the stay-at-home names. So when you look what this market did on Monday and Tuesday, you got this big move at the end of yesterday. I pointed out we were overheated on the SPY, the IWM, the Dow. The oscillators were plus 200, which is saying, hey, be careful. And sure enough, we're getting a nice cool off day. You can see this cool off action here, the oscillator screaming back down. This is good. And, no harm, no foul. Meanwhile, the Qs have been the weak link most of this week until today. You can see Monday did nothing. Yesterday had a decent candle, woke up late, and today stronger. And, for what it's worth, we've been talking about in the room, the SPY looks like it's poised to try to take out all-time highs maybe on Friday. The Qs are a little bit more questionable only because the Qs have been lagging. They've been selling into every pop, which makes me wonder whether this can go or not. So let's talk about what was in play this week. Well, if you played the banks, you made money this week. That huge move on, they were green on Monday. Look at the move on Monday and then the big gap and push. And it didn't matter. Goldman Sachs was the best of them. People in the room played that. JP Morgan had a great move. Morgan Stanley put a 52-week high in here. Even names like Wells Fargo, Chase woke up and ran. So the banks had very strong moves. We had big flow in Disney on Monday. You can see it down here. They're buying the December 150s, the Jan 160s. Huge move on Monday. And then look at the gap and go on Tuesday, resting here. We saw action like this as well in the airlines, UAL highs. Boeing, we traded, had a great on that. You can see Boeing appearing multiple times on the flow list. Bow on Monday, they were all over the 210 to 220 calls. Then they hit them again yesterday. And you can see here, fighting back with that vaccine, the vaccine area, that 223. Boeing continues to start to wake up here, starting to come back alive here in this market. Good sign for everybody. For those, made money on my SPY calls I held from Friday, the 370s. Those worked. Traded Square a couple times this week. Beautiful move in Square. We got this beautiful move on Monday. Had a nice trade on it yesterday. Weakness, and today you had a gap and go to new all-time highs here at 214. Traded that again today. PayPal also strong move heading back up here as they come back after these names here. Take these aside, it's been a little bit of a tougher world when it comes to some of the other names. Plug gave a nice couple trades, one on Monday and held options overnight and made nice money on them yesterday. Coming in here, you got Kramer sounding the alarm, and then you have China doing investigations into their names, EVs like LI and NEO. Look how much they're coming back. The one thing about this market, it's got money flowing into it all over the place, into these spec plays. Palantir, I didn't trade it this week. That's on me, but Palantir had a huge week. Massive move here up today, all the way up to 29.75. Big move there. You have names like DraftKings waking up here. DraftKings back up. You had this nice pop-up pattern, pull back, pop the highs. Now it has room to try to run. And big tech remains weak. For what it's worth, for whatever reason, big tech remains weak right now. You have names like Facebook, which had a great day yesterday, no follow through today. Same thing with Microsoft, tough to go. They've been buying Twitter calls all week, and it's pushing into that gap, but it's struggling to go through there. Names like Netflix just can't get going. These stay-at-home names like Peloton, also not moving. Chewy, they're all kind of stuck here. Amazon is trying to wake up. Nice move today. Can't hold that 31.75. That's key. 31.75 is the area it keeps struggling at. We've been outlining that. And, it needs to break above there to get going. So we've been watching Amazon to see if this one wants to wake up. Pins had massive volume this week. Yesterday, it was their what was it? This is January 65s. Look at that nice move today off of that flow. So you can see some good flow working on this. And Tesla's just been a monster. Tesla gave a bunch of nice trades this week, made nice money on that on Monday. Here it is again, new all-time highs, and it's actually giving trades. If you take it down to 5-minute chart, you know, when it takes out that opening 5-minute candle right here, you can see that was it. It was off to the races. It did this yesterday. Yesterday it did it as well. It came in weak, took out that opening candle, and then it was off. And on Monday, it was just, Monday was just it. That opening 5-minute candle and that gap up, and it was off. So Tesla continues to see money pour into it and flow all over. So bottom line, guys, if you're trading on Friday, expect a very light volume day, generally a melt up. If things get heated, watch yourselves into the close, and we'll see where we go from there. I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. I know everybody's been a tough year. I'm grateful for my family, my health, their health, everybody here in my service in the room. I love having you guys, and just I'm grateful for a lot. No matter what, I know it's been a rough year, but still a lot to be grateful about, and I hope you guys are all good. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great long weekend, and I'll catch you guys all bright and early on Monday morning. Charts on Sunday.